everyone and welcome to GG Crypto. Today is the 8th of October 2025. Once again, I'm going to be talking about the latest news in the space, so let's get started. The total crypto market capitalization is sitting at $4.18 trillion. This come down since yesterday by 1.85%. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index. It's at 55 at the moment, which is neutral. Altcoin season indicator is at 54, and the average crypto RSI is at 44.11. Let's take a look at the price of BTC. It's at 122,773 at the moment. The Ethereum price is at 4,494, and BNB, which is in top 3 now instead of XRP, it's at 1,319. A little bit I want to talk about what happened to the top 10 coins. The biggest difference that we can see is that 2 days ago XRP was in top 3. Now it's in top 5. So it went to the 3rd place to the 5th one. And why? Because BNB has exploded in price. As you can see, in the past 7 days, it has increased by 28%. Regarding the 4th place, it went to Tether, which is at the moment, it has a market capitalization of 177 billion, almost 178 billion dollars, and XRP has a capitalization of 172 billion dollars. I'm not glad to see XRP going from the 3rd place to the 5th one, but I think XRP community is gonna do well in the long run, and BNB at some point very soon, I think it's gonna start coming down, and XRP is gonna go back to being in top 3, at least in top 4. So yeah, that's my opinion about the price of XRP. 2 days ago it was at $3. Now it's at 2.87. But it's nothing to get upset about. XRP is gonna go up in price again. As I said before, I believe that this coin is undervalued, even if the market capitalization is at $172 billion. I think the price of XRP, at least in the short run, should be at $10 because they really have good things to offer. And that's what I've been thinking since I started investing in this coin. And I think good things are coming for XRP, so don't get discouraged. I also want to mention the altcoin season indicator that I use. And it says that it's at 67 mark for the time being. Whenever it surpasses the 75 mark, usually we are in alt season. So that's that. So why is it that BTC price has increased so much, and no one is talking about altcoins, and then there is no rotation yet in altcoins? It feels weird, yeah. What if I told you that the exact silence is how the biggest moves always start? Gold just went parabolic, and BlackRock keeps buying and buying, whether it's Ethereum or Bitcoin. Also, I think that these kind of conditions, even if for the time being we are not seeing any gains in alts, I think something big is coming, and that's exactly what we are waiting for. So let's talk a little bit about the main topics of today. I have to mention the price of gold, which has surpassed the $4,000 mark. In the last 2 years, it has gained $13 trillion, which is huge. Just for comparison, it's literally 3 times the GDP of Japan. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Bitcoin market cap is still at $2.5 trillion. And so let's imagine if 10% of the gold money rotates into Bitcoin, we are looking at 250,000 plus, which is huge. And then think about that money rotating into alts and what the opportunities here are. So I think this is also very important for us, that at some point to understand that people who are invested in gold, they're going to start rotating their money into something else. And what is something that everyone has been talking about? Institutional money is coming in, countries are getting interested, and obviously it's the digital gold, which is Bitcoin. So that's huge for us. The weird thing though for us is that there is no hype. I mean, you can see that the Bitcoin price is going parabolic, but meme coin buyers are getting rocked. Futures traders are getting liquidated. Utility tokens are making new lows, and Ether price has not reclaimed the highs of 2021. So 90% plus of holders, which are altcoin holders, are seeing new bottoms on a weekly basis. So I think, yeah, these kind of conditions, they don't really encourage us. But as I said, if you look at the price of Bitcoin and what the interest is for the time being, at some point this money is going to rotate and go to alts. I mean, it's almost guaranteed. That's what we've been waiting for since 2021. If those of you guys who are new don't know what happened, there was a lot of bad things happening, and at those points people were thinking this is the end for crypto. There were so many rug pulls, so many big companies doing badly, but somehow we managed to come to this point that it's undeniable that BTC is the leader in this space, and that at some point the money is going to come to us as well. I understand those people who don't want to be holding 0.0001 BTC and they want something, that looks good in a wallet, like 1,000 coins, 10,000 coins, or whatever. For some coins, it's millions of coins because they have a lot of coins. So those numbers are more tangible. I understand that. I think good things are gonna be happening, and that's why I'm talking about this, and that's why I'm in this space, because I'm not discouraged. And even on days like this, when I see, BTC doing greatly, and the most of the coins that I'm invested in are not doing great at all, I'm still here. I still believe that good things are coming for us. So I just want to encourage you all to, keep holding your coins. If you are on a spot position, it's easier, obviously, compared to leverage, and just to believe that good things are coming, because the space is not dead, it's just evolving on a daily basis, and that's what I want to talk to you about. So about institutional interest, I've been mentioning BlackRock, which is the company that owns 11 trillions in assets and manages those funds. They have been buying and buying and stacking up Ether and Bitcoin as well. So even today, they bought $437 million worth of Ethereum, and they bought $499.4 million of BTC. So do with that information what you want. These people don't buy stuff that doesn't give them profit. So the only reason they get invested in something and they invest such huge numbers on a daily basis, because they know what's coming, and that's why they are buying it. So since I'm talking about the ETFs and BlackRock, I have to mention that Bitcoin Spot ETF has hit a new high, which is 7.5 billion in a single day. That's not retail apes, that's institutional FOMO. So Wall Street is no longer on sidelines. They are diving in while the retail is asleep. I want to mention the Ethereum chart, which we are talking about the breakout, which is at $5,000 point. Unfortunately, the bullish flag for the time being is invalidated, and we have to still wait for it to break out past $5,000, which is, I think, when good things are going to start happening for us, because there's a lot of people looking at the price of Ethereum. As soon as it breaks out from $5,000, we have blue skies, and I think some good prices are coming for us, like somewhere from 7,000 to 10,000. I think 10,000 is doable for Ether, and then imagine that money flowing back to alts, which is something most of us are waiting for. Also, I'd like to mention the fact that SEC They are talking about the innovation exemption, which is huge for altcoins. Is planning to roll out an innovation exemption for crypto companies by the end of 2025. This could be the regulatory green light in the space that these companies have been waiting for. Projects that are stuck in legal limbo could now scale, list, and grow without fear. And long term, this is massive. So I'd like to talk about the fact that all these good things are happening. Bitcoin is growing on a daily basis. The interest is only going up. Companies, institutional money, countries, I mean, wherever you look, everyone wants a piece of Bitcoin. So this is not the time to sell your alts. I'm telling you, those of you who have been here since 2021, you have seen a lot of blood and you have seen a lot of red. On a weekly basis, we are going down, 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 down. It is discouraging, I understand that, but as long as your money is in spots, as long as you're not selling it for cheaper than you bought, you're gonna do fine. First, we have to think about the break-even point, which for most of the coins at the moment is somewhere around 150 to 100%, and then you're gonna start gaining momentum, and then you are going in a plus. So I understand how discouraging all this can look, but I also understand that without discipline, we cannot make it happen. We cannot see the gains that we are waiting for, the gains that we rightfully deserve. And I think those who are gonna stay, those of us who can manage to control our emotions, we're gonna see great things happening for us. I think when altcoin season starts, it doesn't really matter in which coin you are. I think you're still gonna see gains. So that's that. I think this video of today covers most of the latest news, and I talked about what my opinion is about the alt season and what's gonna be happening when it starts. So if you take away something from this video is that don't get discouraged. I know times are hard. I know we've been waiting for a long time, but good things are coming, and as they say, good things come for those who wait. And this is not an exception in this space. So once again, I would like to wish you a wonderful day or a good night. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow again. All the best.